Dr. Baliga here. Welcome you all to another episode of God Knowledge Doc podcast. Today's podcast is on an opinion piece I wrote in the European Heart Journal titled Singing for a Long and Healthy Life. Welcome to our podcast on the remarkable intersection of music and cardiovascular health. Today, we are exploring the therapeutic potential of singing, a practice as old as humanity itself in promoting heart health. It's published recently in the European Heart Journal under the Cardiopulse heading. Cardiovascular disease accounts for 1/3 of global mortality. Cardiopulmonary function is crucial post-myocardial infarction and in heart failure management. Mental health significantly influences cardiovascular prognosis. Singing has been long known to uplift the mind, body, and soul. While historically appreciated, its effects on heart health need more clinical exploration. Singing involves controlled respiration, posture, and sustained exhalation. This physical activity increases oxygen consumption, heart rate, and breath volume, similar to moderate exercise. It benefits respiratory function and potentially augments heart function, especially for those unable to engage in traditional exercise. After all, the heart pumps into the lungs, and if the lungs are in action, one would argue that it augments heart function too. Both forms of singing positively affect emotional well-being and cardiovascular function. I mean both solo and group singing. Rhythmic breathing in singing leads to respiratory sinus arrhythmia, calming the cardiovascular system. Synchronization of heart rate variability with respiration is particularly evident during slow-paced breathing and group harmonization. Music's influence. Stimulating music increases heart and respiratory rates more than soothing music or silence. Music and singing can trigger physiological responses similar to those induced by moderate exercise. Changes in ECG amplitude patterns suggest music affects regional heart activity. Singing can reduce pain, anxiety, blood pressure, and respiratory rate in clinical settings. Though the effects on the heart might be subtle, systematic research is needed to solidify these findings. Future directions. Organizations such as the American Heart Association, the American College of Cardiology, the European Society of Cardiology, and the American Society of Preventive Cardiology may one day recommend singing as a complement to exercise, diet, and sleep for heart health. Recognizing singing's therapeutic potential opens new, holistic approaches to cardiovascular care. Thank you for joining us on this podcast into the heart of music therapy. Please don't forget to subscribe and share our podcast to spread the word about the powerful connection regarding cardiovascular health. Until next time, keep singing for your heart. Buy that karaoke machine.